All right, welcome back to week 15 of Road to 315. So just to recap, last week we hit a heavy single of 270, but we also hit a PR of 245 for 5, and we were weighing in at just over 208 pounds. All right, so hopping into day one of week 15. Great week this week. We started off with our same reps of 5 before hitting our heavy single, so we started at 235, moved to 240. After that, we had a new PR again this week at 250 for 5, so that was nice. That's just an all-time PR for me. And then after that, we moved into our heavy single, which was 280 for 1. I didn't feel too bad doing a 10-pound increase from last week, since this is the last week before our deload. Our next upper day, which takes place on day 3, we were feeling great again, sent 225 for our 3-rep tempo. It felt like an RP 8, so I can't really complain there. Our back offs were 3 sets of 5 at 200, also RP 8. And then our last day of the week, day 4, I know I skipped day 2, but I always do. It's just our pull day. We don't really care about that. But leg day. Hip's been tight these last few weeks, but it was the end of the block. So coach said, go on how you feel. So I warmed up to about 385. Hips were still tight, but I said, might as well just send it. It's the last week before deload. So we loaded up 405 on there, and it moved nice. Better than 405's ever moved for me. So glad that despite the tightness in my hip and training for an entire marathon, we're much stronger than we were last year when we were just purely focusing on lifting. And then, of course, we just moved into our primers, 3 sets of 3, 215, no change there, and that's it. So just to recap, we hit a top single of 280, which is 5 pounds off of our current PR, which doing that fatigue makes me feel really optimistic for the next block. And another bonus PR this week of 250 for 5. And we were weighing in at exactly an average of 207 this week. So weight's dropping. We're back on tracking our macros, so things are going well. So anyways, I'll see you guys next week for the deload on week 16.